and welcome to another episode of Absolutely Long Island.
Cheers.
So cheers. Trying to get in the pushing the summer season, perhaps.
Yes.
You know, it's been so dreary in New York. So I think a rosé is really what's needed at this moment. And speaking of warm weather, today we are going to talk about vacations and dating.
Doesn't Lucky Chucky want to come out?
Huh?
No. Your love machine, your throbbing thrill hammer, your thing.
You mean my wang?
Now, there is something very specific we want to mention.
You mean my wang?
And you know that there are all of these phrases in the dating world. Ghosting, catfishing,
Fishing.
submarining, right?
The slow fade.
Yeah, right.
Slow fade.
Zombieing.
When they come back after they
Right.
ghost.
When they ghost and everything
Yeah.
like that. And so today we want to introduce you to a new term called triangling.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's really when the guys go out on a triangle, meaning the Bermuda Triangle. This usually happens in
Yes.
our experience
Yes.
when you're dating someone and everything is fine.
Everything is great.
Couple of dates.
Couple
right?
of dates. Sometimes you're with them for a while. Sometimes it's a day or two. Sometimes it's communication leading up to a date.
How much?
No way. Get away from me.
How much?
Get away from me.
But
Yeah.
yet they have to go on vacation,
Right.
so they'll
I-
contact you after.
Right, I will see you after vacation.
Right.
Or I'm going on vacation with my buds. You know, it was great having dinner with you. We have to plan and do something else when I get back.
Right.
And it's usually a southern vacation, which is why we call it the Bermuda Triangle of
Right.
dating.
Right.
Because when they go south,
They don't come back north ever.
Now the question is, where have all of them gone? It really is as if they have been snapped out of our reality into something else. And of course, what that something else is, that's the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle.
They're gone. They're done.
or they come back, but you don't know that they're back.
Right.
So
right.
you've
Right.
had this a couple of
Oh
times.
yeah, we thought someone was dead once. Remember?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I was checking obituaries because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone I had been dating off and on wanted me back. I was on the phone with him for hours and hours.
I'm trying to use the phone!
We were starting fresh. He, at that time, was in Florida visiting a family member. He
On
was
vacation,
supposed to
little
call me on
vacay.
a certain date. We had made plans the following weekend to go to the first restaurant we ever met as a really romantic gesture to get back.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to Ahab's. Arg! May I take your order, please?
Let me have the feeding frenzy.
Do you want fries with that, sir?
A dish called feeding frenzy doesn't come with fries?
And I never heard from him again. Never.
Got lost in the triangle.
Yeah. And that was, I even went to his house to make sure his car was in the driveway, to make sure he wasn't dead and he was a victim of,
Foul play.
Here's Johnny!
But no, it was just a plain old dumping. But it is something that when a guy tells me they're going away, whether it's personal or business, I need to do the goodbye text right then and there. Because
right.
there's this, you're never hearing from them again. You're never going to see them again. So enjoy your vacation and enjoy your life. Take care.
Take care? Take care? What does that mean? Take care? Take off. Isn't that what you really want to say?
I mean, that's where I am at this stage of the game. And please, women out there, let me know if you've experienced this, because it's the most frustrating thing. And when I hear vacation, I get like a pit in my stomach because I know it's over.
Right. So that was one incident, and then there was another incident. Right.
Yes, a guy I had 2 dates with. We talked about going to Atlantic City together, blah, blah, blah. He liked to travel, do fun things. He liked to gamble. Everything was wonderful. He goes on a golf trip.
This is Crane. I'm looking at you. You wore green so you could hide. I don't blame you. You're a tramp. Oh, that was a good one.
He's sending me pictures on the golf course, at dinner, with his, co-workers, whatnot. He gets back to town, never heard from him. Not a word. And sometimes I do a text, and sometimes I'm just so mad, I'm waiting for the text. And then after a week, I'm like, he's gone into the Bermuda Triangle. Wait, you said you'd call me. Where are you going?
Into the triangle. And then now you are also dealing with a similar situation as well.
Yeah, so right now...
And he went to Miami, right? Another southern where you're getting close, and this is why we call it triangling.
Yeah.
Because you always are near the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, something happened. So we went out twice, we had a great time, and he was supposed to send me pictures from his trip, which never came. And I even gave him a pass. I'm like, okay, I understand, you know, you're busy with your friend or whatever. Whatever, it's not your priority, send me pictures. And haven't heard from him. He's been back a couple of days now, so it's not 100% that he triangled me, but we're probably at about 70, 60, 70%, so probably by Tuesday, we can send out the search party.
Get in the car. Come on, hurry.
Because we know he's in the triangle again. Why? I don't know. And it drives me insane. I don't know if it's the vacation cuts the flow. Like there's a certain flow maybe in the beginning of a relationship, like a certain dynamic, and you start with the baby steps and then you start moving up, but they've just gone. Why do you guys do this? What is it that happens on the vacation? I mean, when I go on vacation and I'm away from someone I'm dating, I'm really looking forward to coming back and seeing them.
Don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't ghost like that. You know, I don't know what it is. Are the minds like, and I hate to be like this, is it so like, you know, like here today, gone tomorrow? Is it such a thing that like a vacation will wipe out? I mean, I had a man, as you know, we went on vacation together again to Miami, right?
It's a bad spot.
Many years ago. And we had a great relationship.
Don't flatter yourself. It wasn't that great.
He even talked about marriage on date 2.
Wow, that's messed up. I'm sorry. Go on.
Which, granted, was a little off. And wouldn't tell me his age until, like, date 5 or whatever.
How old are you?
And
so you carbon dated him?
Yeah, and spent more time in the shower than any woman I know.
And you, would you come and look for my fresh farm?
You know, with the buffing and the powdering, okay? And I don't need to get details, but I mean, it was unreal. And he thought like he was whatever because he liked younger women. And then hence after we broke up, 6 months later, he ended up dating a woman 30 years his junior, okay, and was with her for 5 years. But anyway, we go to Miami. We have a fabulous vacation, as you know. Everything was wonderful. We get back at the end of August, early September, and by the following month, by like, no, not even, 3 weeks later, he ghosted. I just didn't hear from him. And this is one that I was so angry because I'm like, I just traveled with you on vacation, you know, and we had a fabulous time. What the hell went on?
Okay, I have 2 theories about triangling.
Yeah.
The first is they really are on vacation, and perhaps, and it's usually a tropical place, right? So what that means to me is skimpy clothes. They're looking at other women and doing like a comparison chart, you know?
So maybe they're not happy?
Or something like that, and they're thinking, well, you know, that apple is redder than this apple, or, you know, that looks better, that car looks sportier than this car.
Than what I have at home in the garage?
I don't know.
Like me? Like
I
it's
don't
home in the
know.
garage?
I'm thinking that maybe...
Calling Dr. Brighthart, my plastic surgeon, more liposuction, immediately 911. Get the phone. Get the phone.
Oh my God! But I'm thinking.
I get it. Maybe
that's it. So hear me out. So maybe it's that they're, you know, it's like, you know, in The Wizard of Oz when everything becomes color.
Yeah.
You go from black and white, the next thing you know, everything's
Right,
color.
You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. Excuse me?
Why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. Are you out of your mind? You psycho glitter bitch!
They're away from you and now they start to think.
Is this right for me?
Or my other theory is, the vacation is just an excuse. They're not on vacation.
Oh, they're not?
No. They're telling, it's a way of doing a really slow fade.
Yeah.
Like, for instance,
Maybe.
they tell you, hey, instead of breaking up with you right away, because they don't have the guts to do it, they need a breather and they need to think about it.
Right.
So it's
They
like
take
getting
a
a job offer and saying, I'll get back to you in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be, in Europe with family, I can't think about it till I get home.
Maybe.
So it could be a delay tactic.
Right.
So they're thinking about it, maybe trying out somebody else.
Right, during that week
During the times that they're away, and
Yeah.
it's not really, they're still in a triangle, okay? So they're still in a Bermuda Triangle because they're disappearing.
Yeah.
But maybe they never made that trip.
That's possible, and in thinking back, there was another guy, the guy from Wallingford, Connecticut, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I got poopy.
Get him out of here.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Okay.
You should now go back to special ed.
Okay. Split.
Same thing happened. I was crazy for him. I still think of him, and I have heard from him over the years, off and on, a little bit on LinkedIn and this and that, but I've never seen him again. But he went to Key West, Florida.
Oh, that's right.
And
of course, stay out of Florida.
Yeah, and I
It's just-
never heard from him after that. And we had gone out like a couple of times, and we had great chemistry, and everything was wonderful. And for the life of me, and we even spoke when he was in Key West. We even spoke like once or twice during the vacation, and nothing.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
He triangled.
Oh, and there was another guy. Remember the guy that gave me the dirty toy? He was going to Boston. Remember that pig that I met? He was so disgusting, and he bought me like, I can't even say what it was, but we all know what it was, people.
Is that the foot long?
And then some.
But anyway, he said, oh, I'm not going to be around. Meanwhile, I hadn't even slept with the guy. I think we went out like twice. And he gave me this thing. One time I met him, and he had a surprise for me in the car. And me, a surprise is jewelry or a pocketbook. Don't give me a vibrator as a surprise. I could buy that myself if I want. Especially now when everyone's wearing a mask. I can't even be identified. But do not give me a vibrator as a surprise. Okay? Because you'll get the next surprise and it won't be pleasant. But he did that to me, and when he came back from Boston, again called me from the hotel room, blah, 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 never heard from him again.
Well, that was a northern trip.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of triangles he got in down there, but typically it is a southern vacation. So let us know in the comments, have any of you experienced triangling? And have you ever heard of the term triangling? Or is it exclusive to absolutely Long Island?
Yes.
And we have invented a new term, being in the
Patents.
Bermuda Triangle or being triangled.
Right. You can
So-
patent that, maybe, and get a couple of dollars to help out with the liposuction.
So
which is
let
totally
us
coming.
know, write in, and please like and share and subscribe, and we will see you on another episode of Absolutely Long Island. Bye-bye.
Bye.